Who cares about a single dad? Me. That's who. I go by 17, and this is a brand new podcast called Papa's Voice, giving single fathers the opportunities to tell their stories and their perspectives. And hopefully, some of these perspectives can touch you, and you can give some of your feedback back. And we can all end up becoming better fathers at the end of the day. Papa's Voice. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the first episode. Well, I can't say welcome back because it's the first episode. But welcome to the first episode of Papa's Voice. Today, my first guest, which I am like super honored that my man decided to do it with me, is probably my longest running friend in my entire life. Like just somebody I've known for now going on 18 years. Basically my brother for real. Like we got stories for days though. But my man Nico, thank you for coming, bro. I appreciate you.
You already know,
All
of
right.
course.
It's
Set
funny.
the foundation.
Yes. It's funny that I said, thanks for coming. I'm at your house. So that's kind of amazing, though. But again, it's everybody's first time tuning into Papa's Voice, though. But the point of the podcast is so we can get different perspectives from like single fathers who are active in their kids' lives, but always get like a negative stigma. Is that cool with you?
Yeah.
All right, so we had a few questions, man. You know, let's start off with some of the generic stuff, man, just so we can get things going. I think if my tablet stops acting like it's his first time working, we'll start from the top. Let me see. Let's start from here. How many kids do you have, and how old are they?
I have one son. He's 9.
Okay. And what letter do your son's name start with?
Capital G.
A capital G. Big G.
Big G.
Yeah, man. Not the go-go leader, but that's what's up, man. So my next question would be, like, how did it feel when you first found out you was becoming a father?
Honestly, it was more so like a long time coming, I guess. In a way, it wasn't like something that I was hoping for and dreaming for, but it was just like, I guess my age and the lifestyle that I was living, it was like, okay, finally here, it finally happened.
Do you feel like the son slowed you down, the child slowed you down, or do you feel like it like boosted you into like adulthood?
In a way, it's layered. It's like multi-layered. It makes you change, or you got to think about your life and the things that you're doing, your career, how you want to lead, him, and you got a million different questions going in your mind. And I think all of them, when I found out that she was pregnant, everything just I started just self-evaluate on everything.
You're like streamline.
Yeah.
No, I got you. How would you say your relationship is with the mom? You got to be honest.
Yeah.
You got to be honest.
I would say it's dynamic.
That's a good word. Dynamic.
That's the best word I could say. Dynamic.
Do you want to elaborate on that, on what you mean, your definition of dynamic?
Yeah, so I guess it's more, we're still in a relationship in a way. It might not be a boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband, wife relationship.
Like an intimate relationship.
Yeah, intimate relationship, but we still in a relationship. And just like me and you, our relationship is dynamic, but it's more so being apart and trying to still play the roles like you in that family, and having other outside variables like other partners or X, Y, it doesn't matter what it is, but it keeps everything, you're going to have days where, all right, we're not seeing eye to eye. Other days where it's like, okay, we cool. And it just depends on the two people. I mean, it really just depends. Everybody's situation is different, because the reason why we're not is a reason why we're not together. Whoever is in this situation, or whoever is in this, we all here for a reason. So it might have been, somebody was cheating or unfaithful, or, it might have been violence going on in a relationship.
But not yours though.
Oh, nah, definitely not.
Yeah,
Nah,
that would have been crazy. So I guess I'll ask, since you said that, was there a moment specifically that you think that changed your relationship with the mom?
Definitely.
Okay.
It was me. We were together, and I cheated on her. Yeah.
I say this, man. That was bold, man. A lot of people won't, fessed up to their malice in the situation.
Hmm.
I think the first step to being better is just admitting. I got a very strong philosophy of like it's okay to be wrong or even mess up. The only problem is not admitting it, because then you just spend more time being wrong instead of just embracing it instead then trying to change it, and trying to be better.
Right.
But at least you know exactly what it was. When you cheated on her, um, what was it, a gradual fall or was it an instant fall?
A fall as in what,
Like
like?
did she try to hold up the relationship some and it just didn't work, or did it
Nah, it
just like
was.
pull the plug?
Nah, it was like pull the plug. It
Oh
was just
man.
collapse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just
Okay.
full out collapse at that point.
Was that after your son was born or before?
Actually, I dogged her. Like I cheated on her while she was pregnant. I felt like I know,
Hold
I
up,
know.
bro. You cheated on her while she was pregnant?
Yeah,
Did you get somebody else pregnant while she was pregnant?
that would have been insane.
Wow, that'd have been crazy, boy.
But my
Why did I know
mindset,
this?
this was my mindset. It was like you said, we find out, and you going through all this time, and this is a huge moment in your life,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like I'm trying to mentally prepare, lock in, and me being young at that time, thinking lock in was like, okay, have one more fling, experience, whatever, get it all out of your system,
Mm-hmm.
and then focus on what you got to do. And obviously, that was a horrible plan. That was
Boy said it was a horrible
it
plan.
was a horrible plan.
Nah, I feel you. I
And
feel you.
but I could probably sit here and try to convince myself that that's what the plan was. In all
Mm.
actuality, I probably would have cheated on her again.
Man.
But
Man, yo, you dirty. Hey,
I mean,
man, listen, you can't no matter what, you can't get mad at a man or a woman for being honest. It's like you might not like it, but it shouldn't be anger, right? It's like, okay, if you don't like it, then hold that person accountable. But the best thing anybody can give anybody is honesty at the end of the day. And you even saying that, man, it's like, look, that would happen regardless. All right, like no
yeah,
matter
for
what.
sure. I think just at the age I was and just the lifestyle. I
I
mean,
got you. I got you.
hmm
Does it affect your relationship with your son now? Like how I guess how you and the mom aren't. Well, I don't know because your son is a little bit older now,
hmm
but do you see her effect on him towards you, if that makes sense?
so like, repeat that. Repeat the question
Do
one more
you
time.
see her
Oh,
effect
real
on your
quick, can I
son?
smoke? Can I vape?
Yeah,
Like we
yeah,
just
do your
making. I ain't
thing.
gonna hit the J, but I'm just.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but do you see her because you cheated on her? There might be some pent up emotions or aggressions. You know what I'm saying, or some resentments, or because it's still your son, so he still has some of your characteristics, but she
Oh,
can
are you saying like is she taking anything out on him?
exactly.
Honestly, I would say no,
Okay.
but there are times I think that just like our kids are like us.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
kids are like us, and they gonna copy some of our mannerisms and things like that, or
Yeah.
certain personality traits.
Yeah.
So, do I think that maybe certain little things that he might see me do that she don't like, and it might trigger her, and she might maybe yell at him or something like maybe. I mean that's natural though. I mean that's
Yeah. I
it
can
all
get that.
comes with it, but like actually trying to use him
Mhm.
to hurt me,
Yeah, nothing like
nah.
that. Man, kudos to her, man. It's a lot of moms that can't get past that, man. And though they don't think that because they're physically doing something to the child, they still do other things by denying kids some things and still like, I'm not gonna give you this because, you remind me of your dad. I don't want you to become your dad and things like that. Speaking of
Right.
time, right? I would say how often do you actually see your son?
Oh man, since he's been born, we've been doing just with my work schedule. I He can't logistically live with me. I would have to move a lot of things, pull a lot of strings to have him live with me just for my work schedule. So he stays with me on the weekends. But since he's been born, he's been with me faithfully every weekend, holidays,
Mm-hmm.
the days that, oh hey, can I got an emergency, can hey, can he stay with you tonight, whatever. So I'm there 24/7, you know,
Yeah, as much
as much
as
as possible.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I mean, I think that's fire. I guess my next question would be, what would be like, because I think we all have different definitions of it. Just because as men, we all have our own standards, even though we have a general understanding of a male and how men should conduct themselves around men. I would say, what is your definition of being an active father
I would say being an active father
for
is,
you? Like, hey, I'm an active father because I covered these grounds, and this is what an active father means to me. It does. It's not like a generic answer. It's not like textbook or anything like that. It's not no right or wrong answer. Just for you, your do you believe? You know what I'm saying? And what is your definition of it?
uh, my definition for me being an active father is, for one, just knowing, for him to know who he is, know who God is, know who he comes from, and then from there, uh, I feel like my job is just to pass down information, as much information as I can in a short amount of time, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. So showing him, and one big thing that I always say to him is remember these things that I do with you, so you can do it with your son.
Hmm.
And
That's big.
it's more so just passing down what I learned from my family and, you know, the people in my life, and then transferring that to him, just so we can continue that legacy of, you know,
Yeah,
decent people
yeah, decent people.
and contributing to society, just being a good person all around.
I got you, but not but what you're saying is, is it would be considered complicated. So I guess I would ask, what what would be right now as a father, right? What would be your, So I guess I would ask, what what would be right now as a father, right? What would be your biggest burden as being a parent? Like, if I would say for me, my biggest burden right now is not being able to be available.
Uh-huh.
That's a for me that's one of my biggest burden, just because like my kids' current distance and how far they are from me.
You saying like basically was hindering me from being a better parent?
Yeah, for you. And this again,
Just
this
just
changes for
just
everybody.
just logistics, kind of how
Mm-hmm.
I said before. Just when my work schedule is so early, you know, I gotta be at work at 6 a.m. I can't drop a kid off to a daycare at 4 a.m., 4:30, so I can
Yeah.
drive all the way wherever I gotta go to work. So um, that that's been the main thing for me in my whole life, is to get my career to a place where I can shift those times and he could spend more time with me.
I got you. I got
So
you.
for me, it's just logistics.
I got you. I mean, and like I said, this is different for everybody. Um, like I said, I guess it kind of plays into. I guess it kind of. Let me not say that, because I guess it kind of plays into the same. Because I'm also saying time, and you saying time as well,
Hmm.
right? You're just saying like how much time you actually have to give him, because of the things that you have to do in order to be able to provide. I think that's something that's always overlooked, because not on both parents, not just on males, but on females as well. Just like how much each person has to do in order
Hmm.
to make that shit like work. I think moms get overlooked for it, but I also think that they get praised for being single moms. And I think dads get overlooked for it because they don't have the kids full time. So it's like, well, what are you doing with that time, right? And it's
Right.
like, I don't have my kid. So an active father, I think all active fathers, right, will want to have their kid full time.
100%.
Yeah, I can see that. Like that makes sense to me. So I would ask, what do you think something that people overlook about fathering? Like, people don't focus on this one specific thing that actually carries a lot of weight.
Just the everyday, how when you don't have a kid, life is gonna hit you, and everybody goes through it.
Mm-hmm.
And we go through those situations, and you know, we can roll with the punches, get hit with the left, oh my car, get hit with another right, oh, you know, my job is doing this, or whatever, X, Y, and Z that we got to deal with on a day-to-day basis. But when you have a child or children, now those lefts hitting a little harder, those rights is hitting a little harder, because it's like, whoa, if I drop off this one, I got a lot of people that depend on me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So it's all the same. Those.
I got you. I mean, I would say, man, something that's overlooked, which I think is kind of cliche, but people just don't like hone in on it, is it's overlooked how like important balance is for kids. Meaning both how essential both parents, both personalities are essential. Like whether you like the person or not, you still had a kid with that person,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like unfortunately or fortunately that kid has both your personalities in there, and denying that person access to the kid, it robs that child of an opportunity to learn who they are, right,
100%.
and get these questions answered. So I think that's always like something that's just like, you know, it's not a big deal how much time he, damn, that bee just almost landed in my ear. It was like, but it's not a big deal about
We
how much
interviewing
time.
him next. He got
Yeah,
8 B kids
yeah, he
running
got
around,
eight B
flying around this
kids.
jump.
He got to interview that. That's
Right.
funny as hell. But I got a couple more that I would let you go. But my next question would be, so you met your kid, you know your kid, and you know everything, like all your turbulence that you came up to this point right here in your life.
Mm-hmm.
If you had an opportunity to do it again, would you do it again? You would.
Yeah, definitely. I a lot of the situations that have happened in my life, even bad ones, I would, if I could go back through it, I probably would 100% just go back through it again, because those little losses and L's that we take, we talk about it all the time, man. Looking back at it, it's just, honestly, it's kind of like, how we go to the gym and we work out, and every rep is getting us closer to
Yeah.
to what we want physically. Those L's are actually like little life reps,
Yeah.
just getting us stronger. Mental little life reps,
Yeah. Baby reps.
baby reps that
Hey
we
man, we
and,
said
and
that
we
before.
and we hate it. And we
Yeah.
hate it. The working out is hard.
It's terrible.
It's like
What's better? What's better? 1,000 2-pound reps or
1 2,000 pound
one
rep.
2,000-pound rep? It's the same rep.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's the same rep.
Right.
But that says a lot about the person, though. That says a lot about the person.
That's really what it is, though. It's just
Like, can I do the 2,000 pound? They like, look, you can do the 2,000-pound rep, but you gonna be down for a day and a half.
yeah.
I might do the 2,000-pound rep. I'm not
Right.
trying to do the I'm not trying to do the 2-pound 1,000 rep.
1,000 times.
Yo, that's yeah, just crazy beating strength, dog.
It's the same.
It's the same rep.
Right.
But that says a lot about the person, though. That says a lot about the person.
That's really what it is, though. It's just
Like, can I do the 2,000 pound? They like, look, you can do the 2,000-pound rep, but you gonna be down for a day and a half.
yeah.
I might do the 2,000-pound rep. I'm not
Right.
trying to do the I'm not trying to do the 2-pound 1,000 rep.
1,000 times.
Yo, that's yeah, just crazy beating strength, dog. Oh shit.
Man, what am I at? 13?
You only had 13.
Damn.
Yeah. You only got 9,800 and what? 9,000.
Right.
No, I'm sorry, 987 left.
87.
You almost there. All right, this is the last thing, man. And again, I appreciate you doing this for me, man, helping me out on this first episode. My last question would be, right now, if you had a message to give to your kid, something that he can see, because your son is 9 right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's 9 years old. So let's say in 5-6 years, he'll be about 15, 16 years old. If you had one message to give to your kid right now, at the age of 9, that hey, look, I've been saying this since you were 9. What would that message be?
The first one, I already said it, was just remember the things that I do with you, and so you can do it with your son. And that's comes with everything. Just, it might just be we reading bedtime stories and I'm rubbing his head. Little stuff like that. I want him to do that to his son when he's older.
Yeah.
And then the next piece of advice, which I wish I could give myself, is just really just take your time. Like, nothing is going nowhere. You chasing money, girls, whatever, status. none of that is going nowhere. Focus on the things that need to be focused on first, and all those things will come as a secondary
Which people don't understand, bro.
option.
People be so lame, bro. Like, dude, I'm sorry, man.
All that stuff leads to
Dudes
that
be
stuff.
so lame, bro, because it's all there. And it's there for infinity. Like,
it's
you
not
don't have
going nowhere.
you don't have to chase no woman, no nothing, bro. You just got to take care of yourself, and I promise you, everything you want falls in line. You only out of line because you chasing all the other
the
stuff
wrong things.
before this fall in line. I'm like, bro, just build the foundation. I teach the same thing in basketball that we all look at